Okay, here we go. Go that way, go on. I'm not gonna, like, pre-process the VOD, so I'm just gonna go straight into it. I've watched the entire thing live, so I know what's coming. So, like, I know there's, after the Q&A, there's, like, effectively Official Satisfactory Podcast Episode 3. Right, where were we up to with FICSMAS factory shit? Also, I haven't been to the calendar today, have I? Number 12. Oop. So 200 and 400. Shoved, like, all of the collections into the wreaths. Okay, the headphones are being weird. Hang on a second. This is going to disconnect the microphone. Let's do a quick mic check. There we go. Yeah, so those are, like, backed up and going through. Got 90 there. Really? There's none in there? Do I have to get the belt something? Did I just set this up, like, really close to when I ended the stream? Alright, what's the clocking on this one? Right, so we've got 1.67 a minute. It's like 200 divided by 1.6. So it's going to be 2 hours before that's done. How long will that space elevator thing's done? That much short, not that much shy of 2 hours. Let's see. Clocking. Yeah. All the clock the gold gen stuff. I think it's like 120 unit a minute of resources going to somewhere that needs 135, something like that. I unlocked conveyor belt mark 4. No. probably stand to take a look at the tiers thing, because I mean it's blank at the moment. Right, so that is fine as long as it has Mark 2s going. Mark 1 on the concrete. Yeah, that's fine. Fine with Mark 1s. Also fine with Mark 1s. Okay, so this has Mark 3 belt going all the way across. It's just undersupplied from the miner. Oh, the signage was never updated for this, was it? Right, let's copy this shit over. .5, that'll be like covered. So 132 unit a minute of coal. So they've already done the Mark 3 belt upgrade. Has it gone all the way along though? That's the question. Yeah, so it's just the individual manifolds that's stuck out off. That's what I mean, I should follow the line back. Okay, so it is the bottom one. Yep. Get some bonus altitude by clipping into slopes there. Right, now something's funky because that... Yeah, there it is. Bottleneck, right there. I thought that went all the way down. Why is there a floor hole there? Where's the nearest staircase? Oh, that's why there's a floor hole there. Future-proofing. I don't know why that That's there. But we had a bottleneck, and we also didn't have this clipped over. Right. Oop. There we go. Switch scenes. So I'm going to cut the... Not normally, I include this entire thing. But the channel isn't quite at the level where it makes economic sense to get the Hermetic Sounds license. Last week's State of Dev couldn't be monetized because of the inclusion of the song, so I'm going to skip it. But I am going to put in separate chapter markers. There's no bottlenecks down here. Yeah, I think it's all just the cart hole. A little bit confused there because it was like smooth going up, and then when I came up here, it was stopped. But no, like that is actually stopping and starting. It's just it's stopping when I'm not looking. Right, that's appropriately clocked. Not quite the right time to be putting these in yet, I think. Could take this out though. Yeah, I've got the 3 inventory slots for it. Whoop! Nearly fucked up there. Right, time to check on available things to research. Yeah, most everybody skipped the entire title card as well. Okay, so this has no sound, so it won't get demonetized.
Welcome to the weekly dev stream. Holy moly. The agenda's gone. Where's the agenda?
Don't you mean holy jolly?
Holy jolly.
It's Christmas soon.
Holy goodness. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the weekly dev stream.
Oh dear.
And not only welcome to you guys to the weekly dev stream, but also welcome Mikael to the dev stream.
What's up, guys?
Community manager.
Hello.
If you haven't seen the video, I should have played the intro before the stream actually. But if you haven't,
no, you should.
I mean just a sketch.
Oh.
But if you haven't seen the video, let me post it in chat real quick. Nico's announcement video. So if you want to learn more about Nico, just check the link or whatever.
Actually, this guy can. No, blast off!
So yeah, welcome everybody, and welcome weekend. I already said that. I'm gonna repeat myself the entire stream. How you doing, man?
I'm fine, thank you. This setup right here is very makeshift, like the lighting, the sound, the mic eating my face, so if something looks a bit odd or if the sound is a bit off, that will change very soon once we get the studio with the office set up.
Yeah, this is temporary setup right now.
Yeah, but man, I'm Holly and I'm jolly. I'm actually. It's been a good month. It's been a good month. It's looking to be a great time going forward. It's very fun to be here.
Yeah.
That's glad to be online.
Yeah, Mikkel joined us literally the same week we launched Up to Date on EA, where I'm like hella busy and like have time for nothing. So like it's a pretty shitty first week for you.
Can I say that as well? Like I knew I was starting on November 14th. No, November 13th, the day before Up to Date. And of course, like before coming to the office, I was like following along with the news and just general streams and videos best I could. And then this video drops where this episode is like, yeah, so...
Milestone reached. Pioneers can now store excess power for later use and span power lines across vast distances. Stored power is automatically distributed in cases of low power output. You've got the power.
Gotta do this trip, man. Gotta go.
It's been 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh, I will be so slow in the pool now. Holy shit.
So yeah, Mikkel's gonna be here on stream and help out, and he's also doing a bunch of stuff behind the scenes, taking care of shit that I've had to do, so I can focus on other things and stuff. And yeah, my first question to you, Mikkel. By the way, if you guys have questions to Mikkel, we might do like a thing during the Q&A where like we do a mix of both. So like maybe you guys can ask questions to Mikkel, get to know him a little bit better.
Oh yes.
So, and remember, we always do these like at the end of the stream when we're doing Q&A. I guess we'll sort of do intermittent between like Mikkel and satisfactory related questions. And we use Slido for those things. So like if you have any questions throughout the stream,
Right, what do I do to kill time? I suppose I can work on that.
like that is all anonymous.
And I've got some copper
very
sheets.
festively,
So if I drop off the steel
location,
beams.
because one of our merch partners, I say one of us because we only have one right now, but our official merch partner, Heroic Replicas, has been working hard on getting the FICSMAS sweaters out for the holidays. If you see this now, it's too late. You can still order them, but you won't be able to get them, I believe, before the holidays, unfortunately. But you can always get them for next year, I guess. But they're pretty sweet. This is one of the designs. There's another one with like the Pioneer in gray. It's pretty sweet. So go to Heroic Replicas, buy our stuff. Exclamation mark merch. Blah blah blah. Sell out. Okay. Anyways. How much? Okay. So before we actually move on with this, like, how much have you played the game so far? I haven't asked you this in a while, actually.
Right now on Steam, let's actually...
What's your man hour here?
Playtime. Black on white. Yeah, 75.3 hours.
That's
and I
pretty good.
believe thank you. I believe my longest save file in the actual game has like 65 hours. So I've done a couple of
75 is not 69 though, that's true. That's true.
I should have paused there.
Yeah, how far are you in like the progression?
I'm on the very, very cusp of unlocking tiers 5 and 6, I believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the hype tube interchange work on so I can zip up and down faster.
I think I need to turn in like. Oh yeah, you're gonna grab me.
You're gonna scam me. This is your job today, chat. We gotta absolutely what's the word? Shame Nikan for not knowing enough about Satisfactory, because I've gotten enough fucking shit.
You will also do that like next year too. Like there is absolutely no shot I will learn all that you and even these guys know like in a year. It's
well, I've had how many years of work this game? Like 6 years. I still don't know shit. So
yeah.
No, but, I think that's oil. Oil.
Yeah. So I actually. It's coal. I've been using coal a lot to get power and water. It took me about. So I'm sitting next to Hannah in the office.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Thank you. And even with a designer so close by, it took me like almost 2.5 hours to realize you can't put water pumpers like beneath. I mean, on the surface and also vertical. But then they had to go, horizontal. They had to be vertical up a wall. So I didn't get water pumping for like a solid 3 or so hours until I realized, wait, I'm an idiot. Shit.
Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, you can. Did I lie to you?
Wait, did she?
You can totally put them on like, well, you can't place them on the ground, but you can put them on pipes wherever.
I'm digging my own grave.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Hannah gave you false news. She's just trying to.
She set me up for this, man.
Yeah. No, they can be horizontal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. We might do so next year, because this is the last stream, obviously. So we're gonna close it off for this year. But we might do a thing where maybe you stream the game, play it, and I'll backseat, and then we can all hang out and tell me how to play the game. That could be a fun thing to do.
I'm sorry, it's way too hot, by the way. I just need to ring this off.
You gotta come a bit, man.
So, give me
Can't see up through the parachute.
Yeah, like we backseat on this stream alone, so like I'm sure I can this stream will be fine. All right, cool. So, but you got into like I think coal is usually the breaking point for a lot of people. So like getting pipes to work and all that stuff is usually.
Go up and down, and then parachute down, note where it stops stretching, and then delete pillar segment.
Conveyor belt spaghetti I was making, like trying to connect coal lines to my initial. Well, base is a kind word, but my initial whatever it is. Yeah, basically, with all the like, it's Northern Forest. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, this little like precipice with I think 4 iron nodes all smushed together. Very good place to start out. I had conveyor belts going from like Narnia to there and just bringing me coal and stuff. And my efficiency was like subterranean, so I decided like right before I was finishing turning in the last couple materials, there's a couple like maybe 60, 70 materials, like this like advanced rotor thing for the elevator. I decided to dismantle everything and build somewhere from scratch to make sure I actually had like a bit more of a system going on, like more efficiency, a bit more of a structure. Maybe the startup would be a mega factory. I'm realizing what an absolute fool I am for thinking I could make one right now. But yeah, the goal right now was basically to just, again, move everything to just one good space and have everything be like a bit more condensed. And getting that started, like that project, wow.
You gotta commit, man.
Wow. Yeah. Yes. And you gotta go again.
Yeah, I always feel like up until oil, like when you get Mark 4 belts, up until then that's the tutorial.
Mark 4 belts?
Yeah. Oh shit, did I spoil the game for you now?
Why are there Mark 4 belts? Like with Mark 3, like how do you keep them pumping? Like those belts, they just chug and hang up everywhere. Like there is absolutely no way I could make anything go faster.
Oh yeah.
Mark 2 was more than enough.
You'll get there.
Do you guys make like an action RPG in the office that I can move over to? I kind of feel like button mashing is more my jam.
Once we add base pads, we can add that as an ARPG situation. But yeah, it's like once you get the faster belts and like
okay, wanna draw temporary power down to here.
Essentially, like every time you get a tier upgrade to your belts, you completely go like, oh wait, no, I can do more.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then overclocking all the
65 hours. I think like almost 20 might be a huge number, but like at least 12, 13, 14 hours, probably 14, 15 hours, have just gone towards exploring caves and dying to pigs, like endlessly. So yeah, there's definitely been like days where I've just played and not made any progress whatsoever. In fact, I've lost progress. I think I still have like how many chests? 4 or 5 chests just lying around. I just couldn't be effed going back to. So yeah, I guess I could do that sometime.
Yeah. Or just make a new save file. Just restart from scratch again.
Yeah.
No, what I like to do is I like to do my starter stuff and like get up to tier 7 or like whatever. And there's just like abandon where I started and just go somewhere completely else and like just restart essentially. Because then you've unlocked everything and then it's like way easier to rebuild everything and then you kind of know what you want to do.
Yeah, I guess when you see the whole thing, most of it, like you know what you have at your disposal. I guess that's a good point to actually hard commit to this or a proper factory. Yeah.
Have you used any of the? Because there's a bunch of really cool like calculators.
I've just realised I forgot to switch settings again. Balls.
No. Although also I've lost like 3 or 4 hours to the
game crashing. Oh, I knew it.
What's it called? The packaging mini game. Like when you.
Oh yeah.
Blocks and like, make that a game. It will sell like crazy. I promise you.
It is a standalone game. You just have to buy Satisfactory to play it.
Well, that's the one. Satisfactory tools.
Yeah, this is why we upgraded to Unreal Engine 5. Is we gotta have the proper graphics for the packager mini game.
Well, fully worth it.
Yeah.
I heard it was a feature that was going away. Like I was like, what? Are you serious?
No, it was originally it was made for FICSMAS. So like, and the theme I guess for that was like, one of our UI artists made that from scratch. Everyone did whatever they wanted. And like it makes sense, like packaging, because you're packaging presents or whatever. So like the packager mini game was like that. And then once FICSMAS was over, I think what happened was, when FICSMAS is over, you don't have access to it anymore. So I think we added it back, or it might have been a bug where it didn't got removed, but then we're like, nah, it's fine. It can stick around in the game forever. It's fine. Or we just decided that we wanted. I don't actually remember how that came to be, but yeah, a lot of people really liked that minigame, and we kept it. And you can play that whenever. So like, it's not tied to FICSMAS. Are you playing with FICSMAS enabled right now?
Well, of course I am.
Nice. Because then you get a whole other slew of things to automate to scale your factory even more.
Yeah, I mean, and no one has given me an actual hard box for a present in like, 15 years now. So getting like infinite is very reassuring, very just fun. No more socks, no more sweaters.
Very nice. Cool. So yeah, chugging along, getting there. And yeah, we'll get there. So Mikael is still a bit green when it comes to like satisfactory development and all that stuff. So you'll still get the general news from me for the most part, but we'll get there. How hard can it be to be a QA manager for Satisfactory?
Right.
Did you build a cannon? Have you built a hypertube cannon yet? Do you have hypertubes unlocked?
It is a hypertube.
Yeah, that's your answer right there. Yeah, we should do a backseating play session. Just like check out what you've made. You need to give us a tour.
I thought it was this going to be loud, sorry. I thought that was already like part of the plan, honestly.
Yeah, nice. Cool.
Yeah.
Then it's official.
I'm committed. Let's go.
First thing that happens next year.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Let's give a little bit of state of dev then, shall we? So.
Oh, that'll be a Mark 1.
What's going on? So this is the
big crate.
last stream for the year. So you won't be seeing us until next year. I don't know when we'll switch. It depends on what we plan to do. Or maybe you'll start streaming. We'll figure that out next year, anyways. So yeah, that's the plan at least. So this is the final stream where we're gonna just hang out and chill, eat cookies, I guess.
There's a word.
I need something about bingo card. Oh yeah, we should get that back. So So in the world of Satisfactory, I have a couple of news, I guess. We've talked about for like a couple of weeks now that we were planning to do an update to our online integration system that we had for our game, and we were supposed to push that out last week. Change plans. We changed our mind. We're gonna take a pause on the online integration system for a bit because when it came to actually pushing it, there were a couple of like questions that we still have with how it works and the flow of things, and it would actually, when we do push it live, it would affect sort of stuff long term that we weren't sure we weren't committed to just yet. And it wasn't a thing where like we could have backtracked. Like once that stuff goes out, it's out essentially. So we wanted to take a little bit more time and spend like it needs a bit more time in the oven essentially to make sure that we thought it out properly and that we have the right features.
I'm just going to reroute these
Players get it reboot confirmed. That's exactly what I meant.
tubes.
The online integration, by the way, I've talked about this many times, but just to clarify again, the online integration isn't tied to like the online connectivity stuff. So I know a lot of people have issues with the connectivity thing. We're gonna look into that as well further down the line. We'll be able to do it in the near future because we're going on holidays. I guess that's also one important thing I need to mention here is that this is the last week for the entire team together. Like like next week, most of people at Coxstain will be gone and like be on holidays, and we won't be in full force until back in January. So that's why we're not going to push any more patches or anything like that until next year. But yeah, the online integration stuff is sort of a layer that just rests on top of the base. That's more of the like, feature sets. So yeah, we decided to not push that on extra rental. We are, however, going to push one last patch on rental this week, potentially today or next or tomorrow. And this patch will include a crash fix that has one of the most common crash fixes. I don't remember which one it is, which pulse type it is, but it's one of the most common ones. We're also going to update the localization that's in the game, and we're also going to fix a small UI issue on the reset fuse lever that was being offset or something like that. So it's not a huge patch or anything like that. And yeah, once that patch is out, that's going to be it for us this year, essentially. And when it comes to like, also need to probably mention this as well, that FICSMAS is currently running, by the way, if you haven't noticed. If you haven't played the game in December at all, and you log in now, you're going to be quite surprised if you didn't know about this. So FICSMAS is currently running the game. And FICSMAS is our holiday event, and FICSMAS will run up until January 18th. So if you don't have time to play the game until like after December or whatever, or until after the holidays or whatever.
I was just about to go climbing up the ramp there.
Try it out. There's no new content, but it's back, baby, essentially. And if you don't want to play FICSMAS, you can disable it in the main menu by going into gameplay, and then there's a seasonal events curtain that you can uncheck. This is the last stream that we have for this year. I know a lot of people are curious what we plan to do next, and we'll talk more about that, like what's coming to Satisfactory next, but we won't do that until after New Year's Eve. So a little bit of a cliffhanger there for you folks. We'll talk about that soon.
Hey, good to know that works.
Alright. That's State of Dev. Did I forget anything? Trick question, I never forget anything.
Again, so I'm sitting next to Hannah in the office, and we've had a lot of snow in Sweden lately, like a lot of snow, being this early in December. And, you know, like, even Hannah sometimes is just looking outside through the window, seeing all the snow and like wondering, maybe. Just maybe.
I thought you were going like, I sit next to Hannah and she's like, we see the snow, and like, sometimes Hannah just looks at it and be like, thank God we don't have a snow biome, it sucks!
Wow, that look in her eyes. I think she's considering it.
No. Don't tease us like this. It can't be unless. It's probably not.
Never is a strong word.
Yeah. In this economy. All right. Elstead Dev. Let's check out some community highlights. First community highlight with Mika. Let's go. Fun fact, actually, Mika picked the community highlights last week. Most of them. I thought that was a fun notion. But I picked this week. So we're gonna check it out. Do you want me to switch the share screen so you see the full screen?
Yeah, switch
scenes. You want to click on
scenes.
this, by the way.
We can...
Most of them. Let's go. Fun fact, I Elstead Dev. Let's check out some community highlights. All right. Elstead Dev. Elstead Dev. Let's check out some community highlights. First community highlight with Mika. Let's go. Fun fact, actually, Mika picked the community highlights last week. Most of them. I thought that was a fun notion. But I picked this week. So we're gonna check it out. Do you want me to switch the share screen so you see the full screen for community highlights, or do you want to stick on this? By the way.
we can stick with this, it's fine. I think I see most, if not all of it.
Alright. So, let me just find where it is. Yeah, cool. Community highlights. Oh my god. Why isn't this working?
He's been doing this for like 4 years, by the way.
I fixed this. You saw me set this up. Oh my god, that's not right.
You never said jack up. What?
Sucks.
Man's mind.
There we go. Progen line
You
installed.
saw me set this up.
My memory is not what it's been lately, man.
Don't do this to me, man. Don't throw me under the bus like that. You saw me set it up. It was working before.
I did.
All right.
I'm not gonna disqualify.
Turn Lumen off. All right. There we go. Let's do this thing. First up, we have from Chili TV Wafer offer. I love that they all get this person because they put it like this wide small. Just wait. That dude is like smooching someone else here. It's a cool picture. It's like between big water bowl situation. Very cool.
Sorry, most of these highlights is just gonna be like, for my part, it's just gonna be being quietly baffled at how it is even possible in this game. Because again, like,
Oh, wait. No, that's not just you, man. Like, whenever I see these, I'm like, how the hell is this? I've never been able to make anything that's even close to anything that is
has anyone in office?
I think the closest we've gotten is like when they but that's like 5 people getting together, like making something weird. I'll just make this what we did.
Jesus.
I say speaking.
Rewire this. Well, that one goes to Cobalt.
This is from Kai Sebastian. Kai Sebastian is one of our regulars here on the Community Highs because Kai Sebastian has made some dope shit in the past.
I can see why, yeah.
Yeah. So this is where I'm going during the holidays. Just leave. I wish I would do that. I wish I would just go to like a warm place. But yeah, this is really cool. Like Spire Coast resource. And it's really.
That was loud.
Kai Sebastian has a bunch of tutorials, by the way, on how to make all this. All this stuff is vanilla. There's no mods here. Interior. Some nice beds here. View from the side. Very cool how they integrated that.
Need to
water.
divert that hyper
Say,
tube
like, how does
somewhere
something
over
from
here.
nature, like, clip? At least, like, not glaringly, like...
Yeah. wall.
Yeah.
Or the water wall there. Not getting yeah, I gotta bring my margaritas. I only have one. I only have one margarita. Here's one of the rooms here. It's mostly
No. So, oh yeah, a little notice again about my progress. I actually haven't even built the awesome shop or awesome recycling yet. No, it's been a bit of a I think like if stuff is coming from there, then maybe, but like I can't see it.
Multiple FICSIT personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
and like even this stuff like it's like I said, there is a tutorial. So look them up.
Yeah, I'll go digging later.
But yeah, you definitely just start sinking shit, dude, because
Yeah.
you gotta get the coupons.
Mm-hmm.
So you can build this, you know, like this looks like a level from like a Hitman game. Actually, when I think about it. It's really cool. Another view. Very nice.
Shit, yeah.
So very impressive. It's funny too, because like I think last week, maybe it was the week before, I think I pictured something from Kai Sebastian. And I think he made like a huge, like another impressive building, and it's like, how are people keep dishing?
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable
I think it's from
artifact.
Hughie, another person that's also very quick and constantly pumping out good stuff for the community highlights. This is a plastic, rubber, and heavy oil residue factory. So this is sort of where your next step is unlocking, which is making.
Building this basically.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, building
Yeah.
this definitely.
Easy. Let's
Oh,
go
yeah,
then. Yeah.
It's like the the drawing of like how to draw, and it's like a picture like how to draw a horse, and it's like first it is like draw 2 circles, and then it's like 2 legs, and then next one is like just draw the rest of the horse. That's what the process is like.
Oh my god.
But yeah, this is really impressive. This is really nice. This is really hard, by the way. This is like one of the hardest things to do. Is to be able to like incorporate the environment this much. This is the same thing with Kai Sebastian's build.
Yeah.
Like incorporating the environment so well into like the build itself is really difficult. You need so much planning, and you need to know exactly how much space you need. A lot of times, whenever I build, and I have like a rough understanding of like how many machines I need. Like if I set out to be like, oh, I need like if I'm gonna produce this many.
Need to go dismantle
smelters and this many constructors.
the vestigial segment of the hypertube.
Does that require, and be able to fit it like this is really impressive. And like with all the pipes going around like this, and making sure that they also make sense in the environment, it's really good. This one is modded though, I think, just these fences here are modded.
Okay.
So it's possible because there's also a mod where you can stuff like those place that you can like micromanage it. It's called micromanaging.
I've been curious about mods actually for a while, but I am gonna keep my playthrough like vanilla for as long as possible.
Yeah.
But at one point I do just wanna dig in and explore like how crazy can it actually get.
There is actually one way to sort of get those fences, sort of. If you use the we have like one rail guard that's more square. If you stack those, you can sort of get this kind of look, but it's not really like meshes. Yeah, super nice. Next up is from Alex88F. There are a lot of occurring people here. I just noticed because Alex is also we feature Alex a ton of times. Yeah, really cool building. Like Alex's save file.
Yeah, we've got some shit to offload there.
You can see like the mist and I guess like the
How's the mam looking?
down there, like,
Inventory, plot
Does it actually
sources.
go down like all the way down there?
Hard to
that's
say because I think this is on a
yeah.
cliff, so like maybe not.
Yeah.
But the stuff in the background definitely does. This is actually pretty close to where your starter base is, because.
Oh, maybe actually.
So
yeah.
so like this road here. I don't know if you can see see the mouse on the screen, but like that's the road that goes down to the coal stuff that you probably.
That one's, yeah, you start to grab at that.
Your stuff is like to the right here. A little bit.
Yeah.
You can
So
see it here actually. I think this is the.
little like sand.
I can handcraft
So that's
On
where
the fabric.
nodes are.
I'll be able to get this new tool belt
Yeah, so
slot.
right now I'm pointing at my screen as if like you can see where I'm pointing because I am me. But it's like to the west of the coal node. There's like
I
a
don't
little
really
a little
need
even next to the water, body of water. Yeah, exactly.
the hostile
And
organism
past that,
detection.
like on another sand dune.
Protein inhaler, that is actually
One
achievable.
spotch of iron, one copper.
Like readily
one-
achievable.
What's the one that makes concrete? L something.
Say again. Sorry, I got
Hang on a
distracted by
second.
chat.
50. Nope.
The,
What was that
the
one?
material that makes concrete, the L
Limestone, yeah.
limestone. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just basically. It looked flat. It looked
Yeah,
like
so,
it had everything
like,
close
that's
by, even the coal.
what I made
through
earlier,
the
basically.
Wall through the water.
One. Wait. No, that's a
Oh,
copper node.
forgot that.
Yeah. It's it's in it. All right. Anyways, next up is from Ramrod, Otsito. With this octagon shape situation going on.
So obviously I need
This is
poly
actually
reds for that one.
Power plants.
So I can get the expanded tool belt.
Oh, it's even bigger.
This is pretty cool.
Naturally.
So they got like the train station going in here. So like I think they've got a bunch of coal. And it's actually compacted coal. This is one of the alt estimators. So not entirely, but so they're producing an alt version of compact coal. You get a bit more.
But when I eventually need that,
Yeah. You know what would do my head in with like
I can actually craft it.
and somehow like by a godsend manage to build something like this. Like it would kill me to realize I raised this and then notice that like one wall is shorter or a bit more skewed, like asymmetrical, basically. Oh.
One thing that I love doing is when you use the world grid. I don't know if you notice this when you place like foundations. If you hold control, you can snap to the world grid.
Yeah.
So it's like universal grid. And when you use foundations that are less than 2 meters, they snap to like half the height.
set the
That's
power
way we place
pylons up
Foundations
now.
on ground. It's like we always want to sink them into the ground a little bit.
Right.
And when you do that, they don't align with anything else you place that's 4 meters or 2 meters. So I've done this a ton of times where I built something, and then when I'm about to hook everything up, I realize that everything's off by like half a meter. There's no other way than to remove everything and rebuild to fix that.
This cold bug crawling up my spine. at the
Yeah.
moment. Oh god.
And I always say it's not worth it. I'm not gonna rebuild. What's up, Vince? Next is
Hello.
from Jorv P, who likes to make wire apparently. Yeah, this is 18,000 wire per minute. Why would you need this much wire? Like, wow, yeah, got wire. What's the situation? What's this? Who hurt you, Jorv? Like, Andrew, shut the hell up. You're definitely not the person to talk to. Is that okay? Yeah. Is that it? Oh, only 18K? Oh, that's nothing. Okay. That's your next milestone. Like unlock oil and then 18K wire.
Can we make that an achievement?
I'm sure we could.
Yeah, let's go.
It's like 1% of people unlock this shit.
Gotta have something for the nutsos, right?
Yeah, that's true. Next one is from. I can't believe I didn't see this until now. But it's from Captain Harry Balls on you.
Got it.
It's funny how I can read people's names when I'm making these slides and not pick this up, and then once we're live, that's when I see it. Anyways, really cool building. It's, I don't. They didn't specify what this was doing. This facility, this called Project Osiris, so maybe we'll know more in the future.
Reminds me of what's that? Wipeout, is it?
Wipeout?
On the PlayStation 3, maybe 2, a racing game. It's like, I guess, maybe Sony's take on F-Zero.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, it's like very saturated colors. So this is with Luminon, because you get these like nice soft shadows and shit like that. You know?
Yeah, makes
and
sense.
they've used a ton of beams. It looks dope. Don't know what it's doing though, but it looks dope.
It's racing, obviously.
It's just a racetrack. It's like how many pioneers per minute is this racetrack? Next is from Summerchild 81. Who's making energy something. I think these are fuel generators. Yep. What the hell's going on back here? I just noticed. Is that foundations? Or is that just like the map walking out? It could be the map.
Oh, you mean the slab of the grain?
Yeah, I was wondering what they were talking about when that was live.
I wonder if... Oh, cool. You can see, I think we featured Summerchild before. I think you can see that... You can see a big-ass Christmas tree back here. And I think, if I remember correctly, I might be mistaken, but if I remember correctly, this tree is like a factory that's producing gifts.
That's
It's all like on a spiral going upward. Like I think, and it's like encapsulated by belts and shit. It's really cool. I love how this always happens. There's like, whoa, look at this cool ass building. What about the back? There's so much going on. But yeah, here we go. Great Maker Energy. Next is from, and we're about to enter the spirit of the holidays, because this next whole segment is just FICSMAS related stuff. So next up is from, did I miss one? Yes, I did. From Luke Pro. I mean this FICSMAS village, and I love this arch entering the village with the snow dispensers, the frame rate killers. Pretty clever usage of putting them on like the pillars. I haven't seen that before. This is really cool. And then once you get in here, you get to enjoy the holidays, true spirits.
Oh, surely someone must have made a Santa factory at some point.
Oh yeah, there's
Hell
there's one actually coming up. Wait for it. So next up is from Valuable Fap. God damn it.
yeah, that's it. We're being stricken down.
That's actually so
Cheers,
funny
guys.
though.
See you next week.
I forgot to plug it in at the other end.
Fucking soft, man. I mean, I know it's vacation time soon, but please keep your guard up for at least 1 more day.
Dude, I'm already in vacation mode. It's like
Yep.
it's over, man.
This is very true. This man never responds to anything at the moment.
so
He is
funny.
gone.
Alright, this is our first FICSMAS, actually. So pretty cool to see that a rookie such as Valuable Fap, a FICSMAS rookie, can make something this cool. I'm sure, I don't remember when you unlock the last, because like we have it in the calendar, the advent calendar, where you unlock like beats in the manual to be able to unlock everything. And I think the last thing that you need is unlocked until like the 15th, or it might be the 13th or something like that. So I wonder how they managed to finish it. It's kind of strange, isn't it, chat? Gold Star was 10th? Sus. I know, right? Or I might be completely wrong.
I mean, you've only beat the game.
Well, I haven't played FICSMAS actually. I've never played the press is falling, I'm always like, come on. I haven't finished my oil factory yet. Wait for it. Maybe I'm mistaken then.
Oh, saved.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. And they've sort of made like a little storage area for all this stuff here. This stuff. Oh, sorry, that little part. Skin we added. And yeah, it's producing all this stuff. So like it's spoilers.
That should
but,
get
all the ornaments,
power working
like,
to
the
here.
games,
Except no, it doesn't, because I didn't plug in the pylons.
What is that?
I can't.
Actually, that's just not.
Well, wait,
I haven't
isn't the,
crafted the zip line yet. Alright, let's go get Caterium, like good player stuff, then we can look at doing the zip wire. Send me and zip wire over.
I need glasses.
We're pretty dope. We got this far. And speaking of big ass FICSMAS factories, we got from Troldan.
Oh.
This is Santa's workshop, right? So this is just the entrance, okay? Nice usage of the wires, or not the wires, the cables with the dangles on them. And then we go in here, go through that. It's really cool. It's like a little cave almost.
Yeah.
The North Pole. Very nice.
I worked up until that point, which means that height
Absolutely
works.
smacked.
But
Like,
we could.
It's
You go over there.
everything's in there. All the production lines. I also love this.
Yes, we could go over there
Candy canes on like the,
and then tube back and
wall.
stuff. But
Very
yeah.
Sorry, I love this.
Trademark.
What do we need to craft?
So yeah, very cool. This is very
Right,
inspiring.
Got one of them at the actual
I feel like I want to finish the game before I get into the like this right.
base, so
But yeah,
guess we're going back.
thanks everyone for posting your stuff online. So we can
Yeah, thank you for
look
the
at it.
jokers.
And as always, if you have anything cool you want to showcase, then make sure when you post it on Reddit, make sure to use the hashtag. Sorry, when you post on Twitter, make sure to use the hashtag satisfactory screenshots so I can find it. And if you're on Reddit, make sure to use the screenshot flare so that I can find it. And every year, I was said every week, we also try and highlight a content creator. And this week, unfortunately, we're going to highlight Andrew. Andrew
In the stream
is
shortly,
yeah,
because it's
so
the Q&A
Andrew's
time.
cool. He's been on the stream. Wow. But yeah, Andrew, if anyone is a regular here on stream and they haven't noticed,
Oh, that's going to turn off the FICSMAS production as well.
pay attention. And if you didn't know, Andrew also streams and makes YouTube stuff. Andrew has a tendency to go too far, so to speak. And I actually kind of want to give a shout out to Andrew's Twitch at the moment, because like currently he's doing like a thing where he's building 100,000 rockets, or what it's called, the fireworks per minute, I think. He gave up on. Apparently I said, no, 100,000.
100? I was going to ask
100,000.
myself.
Yeah.
You say 100, yeah.
100K sparkling fireworks per minute. Apparently I said in a previous stream that you could make like billions, like you could make a billion gifts. So like originally he wanted to make it a factory that would produce 1 billion gifts per minute. He had to give up on that because the game just couldn't take it. Oh, sorry, 30 million gifts per minute factory only reached, 8 million. 8 million gifts per minute though is pretty good.
I want to highlight the word only. That's something.
Yeah. It reached only 8 million. So yeah,
Right,
check
that
out
was going to be too
Andrew's
steep
Twitch.
there.
And
I'm going to have to be careful going over that.
I'm going to showcase video real quick, showing the supposedly world record. We have the official like who even ornament, but it's a pretty beefy heavy module frame factor. So let's check it out.
Let's go.
There we go. Now I'll connect the power grid.
So yeah, that's Andrew's 375 heavy modular frames per minute factory. This is a really cool video. Please check it out. You can check it out on YouTube.
Huh. That's new.
It breaks down like all the different floors and like all the production chains and like what goes into where. It's a pretty beefy setup. Highly recommend it. And like I said,
You're not meant to be able to do that.
1,000 spark-beat fireworks per minute. Oh boy!
Oh,
It's
you'll
beefy.
find me there.
Also make sure to use, remember you use exclamation marks. The link.
Are you sure we shouldn't wait for, you know, Unreal 6 before developing further?
Look, it's his fault if he keeps playing the game. I don't understand.
Fair.
Yeah, it's all self, work, like self-inflicted wound.
Oh, that's a word I don't know all too well.
Yeah. Alright, so we're about to head into QA. I kind of wanted to, like, because this hasn't been, like, at the studio.
Right, I'm gonna pause that there. Architecture. Is that all of it? Except that is in the wrong orientation. But I've also run out of layer. So I'll have to be continuing this another day. That back on. So the plan is this one will run across the top of the building, so it's on the main power grid, not the coal chain power grid. Then we'll run pylons over here, over to there. Oh shit! Parachute the route. So we'll plant one on that corner, plant another one here-ish. And then it'll either go here or here. And then another one over there, and that'll connect to the steel facility. Which will allow the temporary power line to be dismantled. Although I'll only need to dismantle it up to that point and then run power from there to there. Which I should probably do now, to be honest. It was too long, never mind. We'll take those two out and run a separate line over. Verify that the FICSMAS factory is, well, it's just not just the FICSMAS factory, verify that the starter factory is powered up. So if the starter factory is powered up, the FICSMAS factory will be. Yeah, we've got another 40 minutes or so for the Space Elevator to finish. And another hour for the FICSMAS factory to finish. I'd considered going in and expanding production, but I think the intent is that I'm just going to be getting all of the FICSMAS factory stuff done, and then setting up a manifold to produce the last item, and then just expanding that as needed. So it just gets more and more sync points. Now, hopefully, me not having a direct line... Oh shit, I don't even have an entrance there. Me not having a direct line to the starter factory will encourage me to actually move out of the starter factory location. Because I just, like, did not move the hub from there the entire time. It's a running joke with, like, how I end up building shit. Like, the plan is generally to move the hub up there opposite the hypertube interchange. And just like lately, I just have, well, I say lately, the past several playthroughs I just have not bothered. Usually because it's not all that often I actually need to visit the hub, so going on a detour to get shit unlocked isn't that bad. Right, now, I could unlock this just to get the inventory slots. So, yeah, we'll do that last before knocking off for the night. So I can do the clipping and the Q&A section offline. Why, will there be a backed up section of rotors anywhere? Don't think rotors are involved in this recipe. Yeah, they're not. Right, so it's going to be a while before I get that done. This might encourage me to actually, you know, work on the main factory. I've just completely neglected it in favour of the starter factory. Missed one. There we go. off. Okay. So that's going to be it for tonight. Let's get the end of the community highlights segment sorted first.
Also, make sure to use. Remember, you can use exclamation marks as the highlight. The link.
Are you sure we shouldn't wait for, you know, Unreal 6 before developing further?
Look, it's his fault if he keeps playing the game. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's all self. What's the word? It's like self-imposed, self-inflicted wound.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
oh, that's a word I know all too well.
Yeah. All right, so we're about to head into the QA. I kind of wanted to because Mikael hasn't been like at the studio. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's a word I know all too well.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's a word I know all too well.
Yeah. All right, so we're about to head. Yeah. All right, so we're about to head into the QA. Yeah.
Get rid of that breath sound there.
Too well.
Yeah.
It's got an hour and 12 minutes of Q&A, but at the end of it, there is another not exactly Q&A related segment. Okay, so let's get this saved. Bean just randomly showing up. There we go. So, that's going to be all for now. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit occupied, especially in the afternoon. And we'll see how things go with processing YouTube shit. So, lesson learned from last week is to not upload the shorts until after I've uploaded the clips, because of the 24-hour upload limit. Yeah, that was fun. So that's going to be all for now. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.